POV. You have almost nothing. You grow up in a neighborhood where money is tight, opportunities are limited, and everyone seems to be struggling to get by. You watch people around you worry about rent, food, and bills. You want a better life, but every door you try seems to close. Then one day, you meet someone who seems to have everything you don't. He's dressed well. He drives an expensive car. People respect him. And unlike everyone else, he never seems worried about money. You don't know exactly what he does, but you know he's connected. At first, he doesn't ask you to become a criminal. He simply asks you to do small favors. You start meeting people. You deliver messages. You help people make connections. You become useful. And that's when you enter the first level of the hierarchy, associate. You're not officially part of the Mafia family. You're on the outside, but you're close enough to the organization to work with its members. You learn who has influence. You learn who gives orders. And most importantly, you learn that trust is everything. You spend months proving yourself. Eventually, someone higher up decides you're ready. Now you're no longer just an associate. You're officially inducted. You're a soldier. This changes your position completely. You're now considered a formal member of the family. You have people above you. You have responsibilities. And you have expectations placed on you. You're no longer simply helping from the outside. You're part of the organization. But you're still near the bottom. You begin working under a crew leader. This person has several soldiers beneath them. They know what's happening on the streets. They communicate with higher-ranking members. And they decide what their crew needs to handle. That person is called a Capo, short for Capo regime. You start noticing something. The boss rarely speaks directly to ordinary soldiers. Instead, information moves through layers. The boss communicates with senior leadership. Senior leadership communicates with capos. Capos communicate with soldiers. And soldiers work with associates. The hierarchy keeps everyone separated. The Consigliere. The Consigliere isn't simply another crew leader. Traditionally, this person acts as a trusted advisor to the boss. When there's a disagreement, the Consigliere may help settle it. When the boss faces an important decision, the Consigliere can offer advice. They aren't necessarily the strongest person in the room. Their power comes from trust, experience, and influence. Then there's the Underboss. Now you're getting close to the top. The Underboss is traditionally the second in command. They help oversee the organization and communicate with the different crews. While the boss may focus on the biggest decisions, the Underboss can help manage the organization's day-to-day structure. At the top of that hierarchy is the boss. The boss, sometimes called the Don, traditionally has the highest authority within the Mafia family. Every major level beneath the boss connects back to that position. Associate, soldier, capo, consigliere, underboss, boss. That's the traditional hierarchy. But here's the part nobody tells you when you're starting at the bottom. The money and status that attracted you in the beginning came with consequences. The organization isn't a shortcut to a better life. It's a world built around secrecy, illegal activity, loyalty, and fear of betrayal. People can lose their freedom, families can be affected, and the same hierarchy that gave you status can also trap you inside it. And that's the real story behind the Mafia hierarchy. Not the suits, not the cars, not the movies, but a system where power moves from the bottom to the top, and where climbing the ladder can come at a very high price.